Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shirer.
I'm Josh Dome.
And we are celebrating our first NFL prediction show of the year tonight.
Oh, yeah. We're back.
Yeah, we are. So we've got a couple of our regular guests with us tonight. Chuck, Kulchock, my broadcast partner, drove all the way from Port Clinton to be here with us. That's awesome.
Dedication to
Tommy,
the best show there is.
My son Tommy's here. And our little, his daughter PJ is here too. She's gonna, and we got some people in the audience tonight. And I want to thank Josh's dad John for cooking our pre-show meal. Yes.
Outstanding.
Nothing worse than doing a show hungry. You know,
Right.
You know
It's
it.
really,
You know
yeah.
it.
Made filet mignon.
Yeah, we did have filet mignon hamburgers. Yep. If you ask me, that's better. But so what we're going to do is we're going to pick all the NFL shows, and then we're going to first we're going to pick a high school game, and then we're going to pick a college game. The high school game this week is going to be Crestwood at Wickliffe, and then we're going to do Ohio State against Youngtown State. That's at the Shoe.
Okay.
That's at the Shoe.
I'm going to have to go.
It's gonna be a tough
I
day.
think
It's
next
gonna be a
year they're
tough day.
playing the game at the Moccasin, which is in Youngstown.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
It wasn't that funny, but I tried.
Interesting.
So, yeah, that was bad. But let's go. So, Wickliffe against Crestwood at Wickliffe, at Wickliffe Memorial Stadium on the Cow.
On the cow.
Wickliffe Upper School against Crestwood.
Yep. We're gonna milk it out.
What do you got, Josh?
I think the Blue Devils are gonna turn those Crestwood Red Devils into some burgers.
I hope so. I wonder if the game will
That was
be
also
as
a bad joke.
competitive.
I tried.
I wonder though. Think about this. I wonder if this game will be as competitive as those bowling matches were with Crestwood.
Yeah.
That was
They're
always
close.
very competitive.
Yeah.
At that bowling alley in Manaway?
Manaway.
Manaway. Yeah, whatever.
Manaway.
Manitoula, as it looks like. That's what it is. So, what do you got, Chuck?
I'm going to take the home Blue Devils
Yeah.
here.
Tommy?
So, I was just looking at their schedule, actually, and I was, if Wickliffe takes care of business this week, which I think they're going to, they could end up 7-3. So
All
go
right.
Wickliffe.
Okay. I'm going to go Wickliffe too, and I think the reason is because they're not playing Orange. And it doesn't matter how bad Orange is, Wickliffe has trouble with them. So, they lost Orange last week.
Well, even Orange isn't terrible right now, but
but
in the past, Wickliffe's
But
been really
Wickliffe
good.
did
and Orange
everything
has
they
sucked,
could.
and
Yeah.
They did a lot of
Still
things
lost.
they could to lose that game.
Yeah.
Right? They did. So we got a consensus 4-0. So now let's go to Youngtown State at The Ohio State University at the Horseshoe.
The shoe.
I believe it's at noon. On
It
Saturday.
shouldn't be at any other time.
Yeah, I like noon better than 3:30. I really do. Because you got to wait for it. You know. Okay, what do you got, Josh?
I'm gonna take the Buckeyes.
Okay, what do you got, Chuck?
You really have to ask.
Well, I do.
The Ohio State.
Okay.
Good
What do you
answer.
got, Tom?
Got the Ohio State Buckeyes of Ohio State.
I'm going to say that they're horrible. They might be the worst team in college football. They only won by 20 last week. What a disgusting display.
Uh-huh.
Really, it was,
Disgusting.
Yep.
Disgusting. You know who I sound like right now?
Who's that?
I sound like a Yankees fan, giving no one else credit. No, Ohio State will roll. Quarterback situation's going to get straightened out.
Honestly, I would love for McCord to just be the quarterback because 33
And
looks
you know
terrible
what, though?
on a
And let's
quarterback.
be honest here. Indiana plays them well. They do.
Yeah.
They do.
I don't know about that. Ohio
Yeah.
State's won 29 in a row.
Well,
you
yeah,
know
but
what, man?
the games are close. Remember the game we went to?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were losing when we
They
got
did
there.
win the national championship that
They
year
did.
too. So
And you were panicked that they were going to be terrible that day. So here, well, it's just, that's just how it is.
as a pipe burst above us in the stands.
So we
At the
now
shoe.
have
shoe.
that terrible catcher, Bo Naylor.
Uh-huh.
He's tied the game. It's 2-2 now.
Really?
Oh.
Because Will Brennan's still hitting on our TV.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This
We're a
could
little
be- this-
behind.
we're a little behind. We got a
Wait-
monitor on today for the.
Way to
I was- we
spoil-
were just
way
telling you
to
how good
spoil
Bo
the
is.
When your
surprise.
team is in a pennant race, you have the TV on.
Yeah,
have to.
I like Bo. It's everyone behind Bo.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. I agree with that. We could talk a little garbage
I mean,
there.
Cam
No,
Gallagher-
it's all about football. Football,
Cam
football,
Gallagher-
football.
Communist.
Cam
Gallagher-
Gallagher would be
Cam
a great
Gallagher's
single A
him.
player.
You think?
Cam
I don't know.
Gallagher's him.
And he's
I've
still
seen-
on this team. Why?
I've seen better than I know.
Seriously, you
I
got
know.
David
I don't know
Fry.
why. Could bring one of those guys up from AAA.
Will Brennan's still hitting
You know
on our
what, though?
TV.
You know what though? They might bring. They could cut him and bring somebody else up. I think Columbus is in the playoffs, so that we are not. What are you doing?
Trying to get ahead.
Tommy is
to-
messing with the TV.
Oh,
Drives
Bo
me
Naylor
insane.
just.
So we missed the
just
home run.
Yeah, yeah.
We miss it.
We missed it.
Fast forwarded past it.
Ugh.
It's okay. We know that it happened.
They're gonna show it again though. But let's get moving here. We gotta get.
We gotta get moving. We gotta get moving.
So we got the first game.
I got fishing to do tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got things
we got
to
the
do.
first game.
We got things to do. NFL.
First game of the week.
All right.
The kickoff.
Miles
The-
Straw with the single.
Oh,
The
we're here for football, Tom.
Kansas City Chiefs
Uh huh.
will entertain the visiting Detroit Lions.
Of Detroit.
Will the Lions bite a kneecap? That's the question. And will the Lions get flexed this year? Oh wait, they don't have to, because they've got several primetime.
Oh, that barely squeaked out.
Because they are the Detroit Lions, who are finally good.
Yeah.
So, what do you got, Josh?
Yeah, like you said, Tim, entertain. This game's going to be entertaining as a Chiefs fan. I got the Chiefs.
What do you got, Chuck?
Well, I think Detroit is going to be good, but I think Kansas City is going to be better. So I'm going with the Chiefs.
What about you, Tommy?
Well, actually, I'm going to go with the Chiefs, but I do think it'll be a good game.
Well, I think I'm going to go with the Lions. You know why?
Because you want to
Shootout.
lose.
Well, you know what? Who are the two main weapons on the Chiefs?
Patrick
Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
Yeah, well, Travis Kelce's out.
Right.
So,
but
yeah. So
Don't worry, they
You
got
watch.
Pacheco.
They
Okay.
got, yeah.
Well,
they
we'll
got,
just see.
they
So
got
that's
some other
my-
pieces.
They know
my-
how to draft. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Was
They
this
do.
fair or was this foul?
but he's out. So that's why I'm picking the Lions. I had the Chiefs, then I changed it. I didn't go by numbers this week because there's no numbers to go by. Can't
Yeah.
go by last year's.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'll be a shootout, so,
So next-
I don't hate that Lions pick, actually.
Next week I'll go by the numbers.
The numbers.
Okay.
Just hope I don't go like 1-15 this week.
Yeah.
But we got the Panthers at the Falcons.
The Falcons of Falcons.
Yes. What do we got, Chuck?
Well, you got a rookie quarterback starting in Carolina.
And is he a rookie for Atlanta or is it second year?
Second
year.
Second year.
Atlanta, I think, is going to be better than last year. Their running back is going to be better.
People love that
That's
guy.
for sure.
And I think this is going to be a tight game.
Did you do
and,
that on purpose?
And as you well know, when I think it's going to be a tight game, I go with the home team. I'm going to go with Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. Josh.
Yeah, I agree, Chuck. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it is. But I'm also going to go with the Falcons.
Okay. What do you got, Tommy?
The Atlanta Falcons.
And yeah, so do I.
All right.
Oh.
So let's go with next game. I think this one's. I feel like
Yeah.
this one's going to be a blowout, so let's do this one quick.
Yeah.
Chuck, Jaguars at Colts.
The Jaguars.
Yeah. Josh?
Well, I'd like for my guy Anthony Richardson to have a good game, but I'm going to go with the Jags.
Jaguars.
Jaguars? Yeah, I got them too.
Quick with it.
There we go. This one is going to probably be a good game. So, Titans at Saints.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got, Chuck?
Well, a rejuvenated Saints team this year. New quarterback. Titans, new wide receiver. You still got your old running game. I'm going to go with the Titans simply because I think they've played longer together, and I think a lot of these Saints players are still gelling.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Titans.
They're gelling like felons.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it's appropriate for the NFL. I mean, it came to my head. I don't know why. Josh, what do you
Alvin
got?
Kamara.
I think it's
Yeah.
going to be... I actually think this is another good game,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to go with the Saints.
Okay, Tommy.
Me, myself, that was a terrible steal. I
Is
think.
I gonna go?
I'm going to go with the Titans.
You're gonna go with the Titans. So we got 2 Titans, and even though I think people feel like the Saints are gonna be good because they got Derek Carr now,
Strike him out, throw him out.
but
Nothing
what did
for-
Derek
no
Carr
momentum.
win in Las Vegas or Oakland? I like Derek Carr too. But what did he win there? Oh, not much.
Not much.
Yeah. So, but I'm still gonna go with the Saints in
Okay.
this one because I don't think the Titans. I think Mike Vrabel loses his job halfway through the year. I think.
I'm just not sold on that quarterback position for those Titans.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who is? Is it?
To
Willis?
be honest with you, I don't even know.
It's that Willis.
Is it Malik Willis?
I think it is.
That's...
I don't think so.
No?
No? Is it Tanny?
Tannehill?
All I know is Henry's running for 250.
Well, that's
Okay.
what's going to happen,
Well,
and they're going to...
I certainly hope so, because I have Henry in fantasy too.
So, all right, let's get to this one. I think this is going to be a blowout, actually.
Okay.
So let's go quick on this one. So I guess my opinion's the one that's winning. 49ers at Steelers. Chuck?
49ers.
Yeah.
Big.
Josh?
49ers.
Tommy?
49ers by a field goal.
Niners?
I got to sneeze.
Niners, and not because of Brock Purdy. 49ers will
Bless
win.
you.
Told you.
If you look at this, though, everyone thinks the 49ers are the class of that division. And history tells me Brock Purdy is probably not healthy. Okay? And their running back
He did hurt his Thomas.
is never
Thomas
healthy.
Their
He's-
running back was healthy last year.
Yeah, that's the only year of his
And
career.
Bosa's still not.
And look, and Greg Kittle
George.
is never healthy. George Kittle,
George.
yeah, Greg Kittle. I'm thinking of Greg Kittle.
Shout out Keto.
George, yeah,
Did you follow the new Instagram?
George
Yeah.
George Kittle is never healthy either. So
And
it
Bosa
could,
gonna play?
and they don't have Bosa. So yeah, it could
I'm
go
not worried
south
about it.
real quick.
Yeah.
My thought is
They've been good because of more than just that.
my hope is
That defense,
my
man.
hope is not because I like people who lose their jobs, but my hope is that it falls apart in San Francisco, and if Tampa doesn't have a good year, the Jason Lick gets fired by Tampa, and John Lynch comes home
To do what?
to be the GM.
He's been horrible drafting. Horrible.
They made it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's been horrible drafting.
I'll take him. I'll take him. Oh, but so I got the 49ers too. So we've got this. Let's do this one quick too, because it's even though it could be a competitive game.
Yeah.
I don't have
Could
a lot
be.
of interest in either of these two teams. Cardinals at Commanders, or whatever they're going to be called, because they may change their name again. What do you got, Chuck?
Wow. I didn't like this game when I saw it. Now that I have to pick a team, I still don't like this game. I'm going to go with the Commanders.
Okay, what do you got, Josh?
I think I'm going to take that team from Washington.
Yeah, Tommy.
I'll take the Redskins.
Oh wow,
Trying to get us canceled on here?
what is going
Jesus.
on?
Well, that's what they're changing their name back to.
No, they may change it to something else.
I'm hearing back to the
I
Redskins.
did hear back to the Redskins.
That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they got to go with Federals from
No,
the
well, who-
old USFL. My granddaughter she's checking everything out and back. We may lose, and then my wife's back there now.
Oh,
we may
there's the
lose.
dog.
We lost the logo. We lost the. I
We
figured
lost
that.
the
I
logo.
figured it was probably going to happen. That's
That's
okay.
okay.
That's
It's
okay.
okay. We got it. We
It's
got
okay.
a dog.
We've done it with the black people. No, you can shut it off, Tom.
What the goal is here.
Yeah. 'Cause,
It's all right.
That was our dog. Our dog we had, Eli. He was a good dog. I'm picking the Commanders too,
Alrighty.
or as I called them last year, the Commodores.
This next one should be fairly easy too.
Yeah,
I
let's-
would say.
Let's go. Even though I think they're going to be much improved this year, let's go quick on this one too. We got the Texans at the Pigvins, the Ravens. What do you got, Chuck?
The Dirty Birds.
You know I don't like to say that
I
name.
know. I know.
Call them the Dirty Birds.
So I'm going with the Dirty Birds.
Yeah. What do you got, Josh?
You know, like I do this I'll do this every week. Big surprise here. I'm going to take the Ravens.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you got, Tom?
Sadly, I'm going to have to go with the murder-ridden town of Baltimore in this game.
Well, he's not lying.
No,
Um,
I'm not going
how
to go
about?
Statistically, no.
I actually went there once, and it was kind of nice. It really wasn't bad.
We're
We're
Get
going.
shot
We're
at?
going there in
No, a
November.
building burned down across from our hotel.
We're
The
going
entire
there in
night
November.
silence.
there. Arson.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's not. It's a pretty nice town.
Going leaving
believe it
our
or not.
cruise from Baltimore.
Oh,
in
okay.
November.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice. It's a pretty nice town actually. Even though they
Get some
steal.
crab cakes.
Even though they steal from other cities. But did I don't think I've ever mentioned it on here. Real quick fact. The current 2 Baltimore teams. Do not name your team Browns, because you're going to get stolen by Baltimore. Who are the Baltimore Orioles?
St. Louis
They are the
Browns.
St. Louis Browns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are the chances of that?
Yeah.
Damn Dirty Birds.
I don't think coincidence.
No, I don't think so either. Tom, who are you picking?
I already picked them.
You said the Ravens.
How about you?
I can remember what happened in 1970, but I couldn't remember what he just picked. I'm going with the Ravens too.
Call that short-term memory loss.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to go with the next game. Well, I'm not going to go with the next game. We'll just
You should
talk about the
go
next
with the
game.
next game.
I'm a mess. This heat is killing me. It's too hot out here.
Who do we got?
We got the Packers at Bears.
Oh boy.
Trying to check the timer at the same time.
Wow.
Packers at Bears. Well, what do you got, Chuck?
Wow. This is another game that I think
A
you're
1928 game,
you're-
you know.
you're probably talking 2 500 teams. I'm only gonna go with them because I have a soft spot for them.
PJ.
I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Packers?
And this
Stepping on
may
those.
bite me, but I'm gonna go with the Packers. I think Love might
all right.
surprise you this
Okay.
weekend.
Hope he's
PJ.
better in that one game he played a couple, like last year or the year before, because he was terrible in that game, remember? She's stepping over it, though. She's smart. Oh, good girl. You're so smart. Like, oh, no. He's come. We don't want to touch that. You throw show off here. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. I'm going to pick you up. Oh, let's go over here. So what do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a close game. I don't really like this game, but I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go with the Bears.
You get down. You going to Mama? Okay. You got the Bears?
I got the Bears.
No, she's not going to go.
Oh, here. Go to Mama. Here, go to Mama. Go, or Grandma. Go, Grandma.
I'm going to go with what
What do you got, Tom?
70% of America's picking and go with the Bears. Oh, no.
Okay.
We got a guy.
We got to concentrate.
Sorry.
Yeah, lock in. This is football
Yeah.
time. I know
Well,
there's
it's
a
your
better
pick,
sport
so-
on.
Yeah, so who'd you pick?
I said the Bears.
The Bears? That's who I got too. So who'd you pick, Josh?
The Bears.
You picked the Bears. Okay, so
Oh,
Chuck is the
Jesus.
only
That
one.
short-term memory loss. is
Well,
coming
no, I
in,
was
Tim.
getting PJ at that point. Okay, so here we go. This is a battle of 2 bad teams, I believe. Raiders at Broncos. Chuck.
Wow.
Yeah,
Didn't like this game either.
I had a tough time with this one too.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos at home.
Okay, what do you got, Josh?
I'm also going to go with the Broncos. I don't know why. I just have this random feeling the Broncos are just going to win this game.
Okay, Tom.
I got a real random feeling the Raiders are going to win.
Yeah, I got the Raiders, and there were really no Becky.
Stop.
Becky.
Oh, you look like
And
I
so,
look. Yeah, I'm worried about my granddaughter. She's running.
what?
and
You picked the Raiders,
I'm
Tim?
sorry.
You picked the Raiders, Tim?
I'm going to pick the Raiders.
Yeah.
Simply because I don't like Sean Payton.
Okay, that's okay. So what's that next game
We got Eagles at Patriots.
Chuck?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Josh?
Big.
I got
Eagles.
Eagles.
Bill.
Me? I got Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah.
We got Next game, Dolphins at Chargers. What do you got, Chuck?
I'm taking the Chargers. Don't like East Coast teams going west, so. And I don't think Miami's going to be as good as people think.
What do you got, Josh?
I got the Chargers too.
Okay.
I got the fins of the Dolph.
Of the Dolph.
I got the Chargers
Finland.
because I believe in Justin Herbert because he is a great quarterback.
That's fair.
Yep.
He is a very good quarterback.
Let's go with the Rams at Seahawks. What do you got, Chuck?
I'm taking the Rams.
You got the Rams? What do you got, Josh?
Taking the Rams.
I'm going to take my Seahawks.
I'm going to
Okay.
take, me too, I'm going to take the Hawks.
I'm taking the
Of the
Seahawks.
C.
Two. So we got 4 more games left, and we got this game which I can't watch because it's on Sunday night, and what
Of course
else
it's
is
on Sunday night.
Of course, I know.
When is it on Sunday night?
The overrated, as always, Cowboys at the overhyped Giants. What do you got, Chuck?
Well, I am not a Cowboys fan. However, I do think the Cowboys are going to be one of the better teams this year, so I'm going with the Cowboys.
Okay. What do you got, Josh?
I'm going with them girls, the Cowgirls.
Okay. Tommy?
We them boys. Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm picking the Cowboys too, mainly because I hate New York fans.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much my reason, because I don't think neither team is that good. Cowboys are always overrated, no matter what. They're overrated. Dak Prescott is not. Dak Prescott is a middle quarterback. He is not a great quarterback. I'm so sick of the hype. I'm so sick of the hype.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't
I
think
can't stand how he's hyped.
I don't think he's really hyped anymore. I think people,
I don't think so either. I really don't.
He throws one touchdown Sunday night, and they'll say, well, he's on pace for an MVP season.
I don't think so.
I really don't. They haven't acted like that in like 2
No,
years.
yeah,
Chris
Collinsworth
Collinsworth will kiss his ass the entire game.
I don't know. Jerry Jones already said his spot's ready for grabs.
Well, Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones is a tart.
He might be-
Sorry, but
could be senile too.
He is senile.
I'll
So
grant you that.
So we got the Bills at Jets, another hyped game.
The revamped Jets.
The revamped Jets. Yeah, they're on. I can't wait. And okay, let's just stop.
Chuck, go ahead, Chuck.
Let's just Chuck, give your.
I'm going with the Bills.
Yeah, what do you got, Josh?
Bills Mafia.
What do you got, Tommy?
I have the Jabills.
Bills are going to come out.
The Jabills.
The Bills are going to come out and
The Bills of Buffalo.
win their game. They're dedicating this game to one of their young fans that passed away. So they're going to come out and win this game. They're going to make the Jets. They're going to show.
Aaron Rodgers is washed.
They're going to show the Jets that they are a glider, not the Jets. So remember the glider they used to fly on Hardy Boys?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what the Jets are. It's not much.
Yep.
And I think that everyone's assuming that because Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl when Tom Brady went there, that's going to happen with the Jets. It's not going to.
The Jets are going to have a good defense. They're going to have a top 5 defense, but
Yeah.
they're not going to win this game.
And there's a difference. Think about this. When did you ever, when Brady was with the Patriots, and when he was with Tampa, when did you ever hear him talk about he didn't want to be there? He never did.
Never.
Rodgers is a toxic player. If it goes bad,
Agreed.
he's going to just be toxic like he was in Green Bay.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
And he'll fit right in New York
Yeah.
with the toxicity of the New York media and
Well, that's
fans.
why he wanted to go there, I think.
Oh, totally. Yeah. He really thought so. He really figured he goes there and people love him and
Yeah.
he gets all the publicity he wants.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go. We got 2 games left. We got Buccaneers and Vikings. What do you got, Chuck?
Well, I'm going with the Vikings. I just think the Vikings are going to be, I think they're going to win that division, so.
Okay. That's fair. They won it last year, so. What do you got, Josh?
Yeah, I'm gonna also go with the Vikes. I just think, honestly, I don't think Tampa Bay has enough to stop the Vikings right now. But we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Tom.
I'm going to pick the Buccaneers because I have a feeling, and I was a big Vikings guy last year, I have a feeling the Vikings are going to have a down year this year.
Okay. I'm picking the Buccaneers, not because I'm a Buccaneers fan, but I'm picking the Buccaneers because... Oh, you guys bet? Did you guys bet that I was going to pick the Browns? You guys pick the Browns. Well, you pick the Browns every week. You don't.
I don't.
But let's be honest here.
Okay.
Nobody...
He acts like we get hurt, though.
Nobody on this set, well, Tommy, he understands that they still have a great defense. I don't think anyone realizes that. I think everyone feels like Tom Brady was the reason they won the Super Bowl. He was a key to it, but their defense wins a Super Bowl, Browns fans.
The Browns are going to have a better defense than them, though.
Yeah, you might.
Browns? Yeah,
They might.
Defense.
That's what wins a Super Bowl, not your abusive quarterback. Okay? All right? Yeah. So, Buccaneers are going to beat the Vikings. So, let's get to the game that they all want to talk about.
This show's for Browns fans only. Guys.
Well, it's not, actually. It's not, but, they think the world revolves around them.
Yeah.
Bengals at Browns.
I'll just stop talking Browns.
Could we did you guys not expect this? It's the first week.
No,
Baseball season's
I
still going.
You literally got
it, but not
Season's
to this range.
It was like
Yeah.
all it took was
Well,
this for him to get picked.
It's the
That's all it takes.
well, living in Cleveland is what pisses me off because I have to hear about it all the time.
It's because you let yourself hear
Because
about
they're
it.
I watch the news. They lead the news off with it.
Shut that off.
The day the Guardians picked up Giolito, Lopez, and Moore, they led the friggin' news off with the Browns. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I get mad.
Yeah, I
That's
understand
bullshit.
that. Nobody said, no. You got mad when they said the Buccaneers wouldn't be that good. Let them have their opinion.
Well, that's fine. They can have their opinion. I think that, I pay attention quite a bit to them.
That's going. Get out of here.
I might know a little bit about them.
Foul. Son of a bastard.
I might. But let's go with Bengals at Browns. What do you got, Chuck?
Well, this was a tough game for me. I don't like that these two are playing the first game of the year. I wish it was a little bit down the road. Being that it's the first game of the year, I'm going with the Bengals.
Okay. It could benefit them if Burrow isn't 100%. It could benefit the Browns. But you said you're going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
What about you, Josh?
This is quite surprising, being that I go with the Browns every week. I actually have the Bengals winning this fucking game. So.
I can be an asshole like that.
Yeah,
you can.
I can. And you know what? The sad part about it is
if we act like that to
the
you,
sad
we're
part
horrible to you.
about it is you guys know this.
No, but the issue is
You
if
guys
we act like
know
that's,
this.
No,
Yep.
No.
the issue
but
is
it's not equal treatment, though.
It's not.
Okay,
Because if we act like that to you,
When
we're
we
horrible
started
people.
this show, we talked about it being like those, what's the talk show that Shannon Sharp just left? We talked about it being like that.
Undisputed, yeah.
Yeah.
Go at me, I don't care.
You do.
People don't know.
You do.
And I don't. I respond.
You say you don't.
I respond. And I'm going to respond. I'm going to. So go at me. I don't care. I don't care. We got, what do you got, Tom?
I'm picking the Browns. And I don't pick them every week, so I don't know what that was about either. I don't pick them every week either, but I just have a feeling they're going to win.
Okay.
Good start to the season. I'm not done talking. Good start to the season.
Oh, okay. That's your show.
Yeah. Good start to the season. Joe Burrow, and it is a fact that he fucking has sucked against the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact.
Got to a Super Bowl.
Not against the Browns. He
Doesn't
didn't beat
matter.
the Browns to get there.
Won enough to get there.
Yeah, you're right. He did.
Yeah.
But he's got maybe the best receiving core in the NFL.
Yeah.
So, but he has not been good against the Browns. He
Okay.
hasn't. It is what it is.
All right.
Browns are going to win. And, yeah.
I'm going with They have won 2 openers in 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with the Bengals.
Guess you're due every now and then.
So that's pretty much, that's it. I think we should give our Super Bowl picks and the winner.
I haven't thought of that hard.
I have that in the
not
thing.
either.
So let's just go. I really haven't either. So I figure none of us have. So what do you got, Chuck?
I thought about it a little bit. And I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals over the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Wow. All right. What do you got, Tommy?
Oh, well, to be realistic here, I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs over the Buccaneers. So
That's okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I love that. I love that.
no, but to be realistic,
Give a real pick.
Chiefs over the Buccaneers.
All right. Well, hey. All right. So, you really think the Chiefs are getting to the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs?
Well, I certainly think the Chiefs are.
And is okay.
Well, and then once Kyle Trask comes in.
Got a little intense here, but
Once
what do you
Kyle
got?
Trask comes in,
Well,
it'll be close because it'll be a tough one for the Chiefs.
probably because everybody in Cleveland hates Baker Mayfield like he's the worst human being.
I actually like him.
Hey, you know what?
I've never been a Baker Mayfield fan.
I like it. I think he's a
Hey,
good
but-
guy.
He might be a good guy, but
Well,
He's not a great quarterback.
Hey, you know,
He's an average
we don't
quarterback
care
at
for.
best.
Okay, what do you got, Josh? What do you got?
yeah. Funny enough, I actually got the Chiefs over the Eagles again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Chiefs
Yeah.
over the Eagles again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think they beat the Buccaneers by in the NFC Championship?
I think Buccaneers are. No, they'll make second round.
I
don't know.
Quick, I don't know what that's about.
I can't think that deep.
All right. Well, I'm going to pick. I said last year that I thought a Lions
Yeah.
Jaguars
Yeah.
Super Bowl could happen within the next 5 years. But I'm going to go with, and I'm serious about this because I'm not just being a smartass. I'm going to say the last time the Lions played in an NFL championship game, they
You gotta bring
beat
Wendy to the
this
hospital.
team.
Hey.
Okay.
Bring Wendy to the hospital.
All right. They beat this team the last time the Lions won an NFL championship.
Okay.
The Lions defeat the Browns in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
So, and I'm not saying it to be a smart ass. I'm saying it because
You
they're
believe it?
they're gonna be better. And if I have this philosophy in baseball of just get in, and you never know what can happen, I can't be a hypocrite and say, "Oh, you can't go by that in football," because you can. So I think if they get in, they got a good shot. You know, why not? Why not? But I think the Lions are really good. I think the Lions are going to be really good. The Vikings and Lions will fight for the division. I think the Lions will win it. And you got to always watch out for a coach.
I think this is going to be an open season.
You think, yeah. But you always got to watch out for a coach, Chuck, that's ready to bite other teams' kneecaps off.
And
That guy.
I just think that the AFC are just going to beat each other up. NFC, there's a lot of bad teams, and a bad team could end up in the Super Bowl if they get hot at the end of the year.
Tommy thinks so.
So
Tommy thinks a team that's not that good is going to get there from the NFC, so we'll see. And that's the thing, is I'm not saying they're great. I've said 9 wins for Tampa Bay. 9 wins. The Browns will probably win more than them. I think so. But the Browns could win 10 games and finish in third place.
they better hope their quarterback plays well.
Yeah. Well, the whole future's on him. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no...
This team
It
it's on his shoulders.
Yep.
It is.
Period.
It is. No, that can't be denied.
Because if he gets hurt and you expect that kid to come in there, nothing against him, as he's, but he ain't ready. He ain't ready to handle this.
But if you listen to the fans, Chuck, that watch the preseason practice games,
they're ready to put him the starter.
Oh well, I said it before. What's happened with Dorian Thompson-Robinson is they've taken the name Cade York off the base of the statue, and they put Dorian Thompson-Robinson there now.
Well, at least we know he's the backup for now.
For now. I'm sorry, but I would have probably kept Josh Dobbs. Because he started games in the
Well,
NFL.
I would have kept Dobbs and Robinson. I
don't know why. A lot of teams are going with two. Tampa has two only.
I mean, you can have 3 quarterbacks, and you got that special exemption.
Yes!
So
you're going to go with two?
I don't get
Why are teams doing that? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Although, is there another player, like a running back or something, that could be designated as your emergency quarterback that's not active? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wonder. I don't know. But why do they make rules for San Francisco players?
Yeah.
Like they made this rule because of Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
The no sliding into home rule, or running the catcher over, because of Buster Posey.
Yeah.
They're going to make a rule for Steph Curry next.
Oh, it is San Francisco. Jesus.
Yeah. You know? It doesn't make sense to me. It's weird.
You have to give a shooter 3 feet of space to shoot a 3-pointer.
All right, so I think Chuck wants to go fishing.
I am going to go out to Port Clinton, and I will do some catfishing.
Tommy had an emergency. He had to leave. So it got a little heated.
Well,
but you know what? But that's okay.
As it should be.
I don't think anyone should be offended by this, because this is just, everybody here knows my feelings about the Browns. I don't think anyone should ever be shocked when I go on a tantrum.
It's one thing I totally agree with you on, Tim, is how the Guardians and in a lot of cases the Cavs get crapped on.
They do.
Now that, yes.
Let me tell this. Yeah.
And the Browns, okay, they have done nothing in 22 years that they've been back.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing except lose. And I'm a Browns fan. I love the Browns. Don't get me wrong. But you got a team over the last 12 years that's been in that playoff hunt, and they still get no respect.
No. Cavs won a championship.
It's very disturbing.
Does that not matter? I guess
this city surrounds themselves with a loser.
Here was a perfect example of and it's purely driven by the media. It is totally driven by the media, and the thought of fans are, if the media tells you this in sports, they know what they're talking about. So you have to believe it. So I know when I was growing up, if an announcer or something said something, I believed it. Okay, so here's a perfect example real quick. The Cavs are playing the 76ers last year. It was 2 days. That's a big matchup last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They're playing the 76ers. Big game. Big game. Half of the media is not there because they're sitting at home waiting to find out if Joe Thomas is going to get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's very disturbing.
That's terrible.
When number one, and I'll do credit, Joe Thomas, greatest.
Oh, he's great. Oh, yeah.
Maybe the greatest player.
I cried when he retired.
Greatest offensive lineman around. There was no doubt he was getting in the Hall of Fame.
There wasn't even a question,
Come
man.
on, that is the most ridiculous thing.
It was terrible.
Ridiculous.
And you know what? And let me say this, though, because I don't want to be calling out, I'm not calling out beat writers. It's their bosses.
Well, the writers got to do what they're told.
That's it.
And
that's it.
Just like you have to do I got to do what I'm told by your boss.
Yep.
That's why I have my own paper, because I'll do what I do.
That's right.
You know, and I really don't tell my writers what to do, except for we don't cover private schools. But that's, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother show.
That's a whole other show.
But I think that's it. And we got a draft, Josh.
We do have a draft.
I actually have two. We got a half hour till it starts. But I think that's it for tonight. Thanks, Tommy, for coming.
Yeah.
My granddaughter was on. My wife showed up in the picture a little bit.
Yeah.
You had a lot of I got a little nervous there a minute. She was running, and I got a little nervous.
A lot of guests in the studio
little
today.
yes,
Right.
and we had John Dome doing our food,
Our chef.
our caterer,
I love
our
it.
chef.
Caterer.
Yes.
So next
Maybe
week,
next week some brisket.
I don't know, porterhouse steak maybe, but
We're gonna smoke her over.
we will we'll be back next week, and I believe, I'm not sure 100%, but I believe next week we'll have our first guest picker of the year, and I believe that will be Julie Colacaro. She is a classmate from 1987 Wickliffe, when it was the high school, and she will be making her picks. She loves football. She really loves football, and don't be surprised if she picks Ohio State, because she really probably, if you cut her open, Buckeyes would probably come out. So yeah, so she'll probably be our guest picker next week. So until next week, everybody have a good week. I'm Tim Shirer.
Josh Dome.
Chuck,
Have a good night.
take it easy.
Yeah, we said